Thank you for joining me today, this evening, wherever you are. I want to welcome you to this live broadcast. And so today I come from First Links to discuss with you, to share with you something that we have been working on for quite some time now, and it has been a long walk. Sometimes after 2019, when COVID came out, a lot of things happened and a lot of transformation happened in the business world. And so First Links embarked on software development. And during these years, we have been able to come up with a wonderful product. It's a company, it's a software management company, a software management product, Solafide Accounting. And so if you go online, you type solafide.tech, you'll be able to see the software, more about it. But now, how is this important? We are living in a world that a lot has changed, and so businesses are going digital. Businesses are trying to make a difference, and everybody wants to be able to operate the business in the best way possible. And so what we discovered was that in the African business setting, especially the OHADA business zone, for over years since the institution of the Organization for the Harmonization of Business Law in Africa, these businesses have continuously struggled with that, an accounting software that takes into account the worries, the charts of accounts of these businesses, as well as the reporting. And the consequence of this is that many businesses, when they take on generic softwares like QuickBooks, Sage, Odoo, and many others, they struggle to customize it to fit what they want. But nevertheless, the results they get are never good. They don't have results that they can be proud of. And so what we did was that we embarked on solving this problem. It was a very difficult problem, having to deal with, bring in developers and accountants from different aspects who are well knowledgeable on OHADA, well knowledgeable in accounting, the accounting principles to build this system. And so it was not an easy system to build, but after a long work with a dedicated team, and even with limited resources, we can finally say that this product is in the market and many companies are already using. What do we do? Now we discovered that many businesses, what they do is that when they pick up these softwares, they work with them, they do their recordings very well, but then at the end of the year, when it's time for them to prepare their end of closing reports, and they have to take back the data and send to Microsoft Excel to be able to process this data so they can meet the OHADA reporting format. And for me and for us, we see it comes with a lot of challenges, inconsistencies in the financial reports. Many persons struggle to be able to produce this report. I have an experience with a friend who had to even go to the hospital because of too much work, having to retype everything, to transfer this data, to format it in Excel. The formulas at times don't work, and so on and so forth. And so faced with this challenge, we really embarked that we solved the problem, and we have finally solved the problem by making it sure that if you are an OHADA compliant business, then you can run smoothly. We built a software that has built to manage all your business. You have the charts of account by default in the system. We have the reporting by default and many other functionalities. So that is what we have been building. So what is there for us? In this software, if you go into the software, I'm not talking about the functionalities, but I want to say how the software can transform your business. The first thing is that you manage all your customers. So once a customer comes, you have the customer relationship module, which helps you to manage your customer from when the customer steps into the business until when the customer converts and the lifetime of the customer. And so this information is very, very important for you to be able to optimize operational efficiency. All your suppliers, at least the entire chart of account is in the system, which means all the different aspects. Are you talking about your cash? You can create your bank, whatever medium of exchange you are using, or medium of transaction. If you are receiving money by Momo, fine. You receive by bank, you can do it there. You receive by cryptocurrencies. OHADA gives you that possibility, and we ensure that we take into account. You can have multiple banks, multiple transactions. You generate your invoices in the system. You can also generate your purchase orders in the system, go through the process of approval to ensure that everything is OHADA compliant and much more reporting format. And so with this software, We basically believe that it will be a transformation for the businesses that have already used it. For those who have been using the system, they have reported an increase in their operational efficiency, reduction in errors, and much more optimization of operations. And one good thing about this software is that it helps you to be able to use, whether it's a small business, you have something, a large organization with thousands of workers, they can work, whether they are on site or online, they have that possibility. It's your language, best language French, you can use a language, a product in French. And so what is so interesting about the language aspect is that we can be working in a company and we choose which language we want to. If your first language is French, you can use it in French. If your first language is English, you can use it in English. So whatever language you choose, you have something for you to be able to honor. And you want to use it online? Yes. If you want to use a system entirely on the cloud, it is available for you to use in the cloud. If you want to use a system offline, you have the right. So you can download and install. And the onboarding process is so simple, such that you don't need an external party to come and guide you. We have tried as much as possible to simplify the process. Once you, with a free click, you download the application. It's so light, you just install and you double click and it runs and you will create your account. It's so secure that your information cannot be missing. Your database is safe, whether you're using the online or the offline. So in effect, what are we saying? In a world where digitalization is the core, you cannot be left behind. Yes, you have been using Excel, but it's time to upgrade. Yes, I'm using QuickBooks, but when it comes to producing the right reports, I face a challenge. I use Sage. I've seen one of the businesses, there is a business in Douala. We went there and discovered they have been using Sage. But then they couldn't really use the Sage because the user interface is a little bit complex. And so the person says, we have Sage, but I do a little with it. When we presented this, we were like, wow, the whole team was like, wow, such a software exists. And it was when I came back, we came back with a team and we were telling the others, like, wow, it's so interesting and so nice when a client tells you that, wow, so a product like this. And so our objective has always been to amaze our clients. If you touch our software, use our software, you should be saying, how did I struggle with my business when this software was there? Or how did I come, how was I even struggling? Why was I struggling? Well, you are struggling because nobody saw the pain that you go through in recording. Nobody saw the pain that you are struggling as a business that you could optimize. And so we saw it and decided to make a solution. So it has been our ultimate desire to see that business runs smoothly, whether they're running offline, multiple users with different roles, you can do it. We have multiple languages, you can use it. So we try as much as possible to make the simple so dynamic to meet our needs. So it's always an honor. And so I just wanted to tell you about this, but in the days ahead, we'll still come back to go you through how this system can help you. We'll take each aspect, for instance, the management model. We'll tell you how you can manage your customers, you can manage your suppliers, you can manage your inventory, you can manage or track your inventory, ensure auto reorders, and many other. And you will never have to complain again that maybe I've forgotten my clients have not paid me. How do I do? You will not have to complain that, oh, there were payables and I wasn't aware. There is a dashboard that gives you everything and with lots of other reports. There is one report that many have been so amazed or many have really appreciated, which is the daily performance report. At the end of the day, what happens is that there is a report in the system. You just click and it tells you the amount of money you recorded, where the money came from, did you receive any new customers, do you have some new payables, have you received any new or returning customers, and so on. So it takes a detailed overview of the organization from income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, customer, and many others. So I believe it will be necessary for you to give a try to this software. It is free. You can go and try it online for free, or you can subscribe for an upgraded version, whatever you choose, but you have a trial period for you to try this software. Go to solafide.tech to be able to solafide.tech, SOLAFIDE.tech. So you'll see more about this software. You can also visit us on our social media pages. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, and we are on X. So Solafide, you'll be able to get information. Or Firstlinks. You can either go to the mother company, which is Firstlinks, or you go to the applications platform Solafide, and you get more information. And you can WhatsApp us. The number is there. You can WhatsApp us so that we can discuss on how to digitalize your business in 2020 2025. Our objective for 2025 is that businesses should go online. Businesses to collect their data and be able to make the best out of their data. And in the world of AI, collecting data, recording your data, and having all your data in the database is a must, because the models that we build from onward will not be about generic data. It will be about each company optimizing its own personal data for operational efficiency. If you don't collect your data, then know that not long from now you'll be outdated, because people will start using their data, mining their data to see the pattern, to see how the business outliers, and upgrade your system. And not long from now, you will not have business. So it is very, very important for you to collect data in all aspects of the business, so that you can now build AI models to improve on your efficiency. So thank you for joining me this afternoon, and it has been your friend Ferdinand from Boya. See you in our next episode.